Hi, I'm Mooney from Palm Harbor, Florida, originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this is my 78 Ford Econoline custom van. This used to be a couple's camper towing van, and we slowly added some accessories. We got the fog lamps and the spoiler up front. Used to have a visor, but the visor got cracked and fell off, so I have to replace that still. On the front dash there, I've got seagrass or bamboo grass on the dash with my little Tiki girl and Tiki on there. It's original paint from 1978, showing its age. So, of course, living here at the beach, you got to have a Ron John license plate on there. So, over here we got thrush side pipes. Actually, side pipe covers. The exhaust runs down and into the tip. Then I have slots, typical for Fords in the 70s. So real nice. I'm a surfer, paddleboarder, skateboarder. So I've got a paddleboard on the roof with my with the paddle. Most of the stickers and things I have here in the van are places I've been, shops I've shopped at, places I've surfed or paddleboarded. When I got down here to Florida, I made sure I got a custom plate. So the plate says Vanon, which I love, with the actual customized surfing plate. The van is originally from Pennsylvania. Had about 90,000 miles on it when I bought it about 5 years ago. All the windows have bamboo on the inside to cover up the windows to keep it nice and cool. Also have a lot of bamboo on the interior here. Number one feature, I've got an actual beach in here full of sand, about 600 pounds of sand on the floor. I've got an inverter, extra battery, sound bar and sub box here for playing the TV in the back, which works off of Wi-Fi and cellular network. Also has 2 10s in here for the actual 8-track tape player up in the front. Old Pioneer Super Tuner 8-track in the front. Walls are covered in bamboo and bamboo matting on the ceiling. I also have my original surfboard, my first ever surfboard longboard there. Lots of damage, so I decided to mount it to the ceiling. May not be able to see it up there in the front, but up at the front I also have my CB radio, a ham radio, and an equalizer to make the 8-track sound better. Got about 600 watts of music power there coming out of the speakers with an 8-track. So, probably spent about a year, 2 years building this thing. Sand was the last thing to put in. So, all right, we're gonna show the interior now on the front side. So most of what's in here is almost all original, but we've got a Super Tuner 8-track in there, and in the center between the seats I've got a case full of 8-tracks. It works. Runs through an equalizer into two amplifiers. Got some speakers, pods on the doors, and the amps are under the seats in the back. I built this surfboard table. It lifts up so I can get to the back when I want to. Put bamboo grass on the engine cover. And then the overhead console there I built as well. Made that out of bamboo. It's got that's where the ham radio, CB, and equalizer are for the sound system. All right, we'll come back here. We'll go to the side door here. Most of the guys that have vans, they like the gold wing doors and they like the dual opening doors, but I always prefer the sliding doors. Gives you more room. And I remember as a kid watching the van parades with the doors slid open and driving down the street, so I had to have that sliding door so I could ride down the street with the doors open. Again, inside, it's my first surfboard I've ever had. It's a longboard, Hawaii International Classic board. Made this table here, and it looked like a surfboard a couple weeks ago. It detaches and the benches slide together to form a bed if you ever need to sleep in here. So they can take that out. All the seats swivel, front and middle row. And again, the floor all the way up to the back of the driver's seats is sand, about 600 pounds of sand. Can't beat it. So the next step on my van project here is where I've got another 2 sets of these roof racks, and I'll be building an actual deck up there. so that made out of wood and bamboo, so that we can actually climb up there and actually have a little bit of a kind of a beach NASCAR hangout place. So there'll be a ladder and a deck up there, so that next time we see the van, you'll be done there. So be perfect. And that's it. Thanks for taking a look at my van. Hang loose.